Something also changed for Dillon Ward after getting pulled in week 4. He has been lights out since then.
Yeah, and the Minneapolis weekend was really the breaking point for Coach Copeland. It's like, look, you've got to be the all-world guy that I traded for, and he did just that. He's been on fire lately.
He has not allowed more than 6 points in a game in his last 3 starts. His save percentage has been better than 60% in all 3 of those games. And you wonder, where would Atlas be without their goalie, J.D. Colarusso? Jack Kincannon injured week 4. Colarusso, who had never started a game in the PLL, is now 3-0 as a starter today. He returns to Albany, where he spent 3 years behind Blaze Reardon before taking over as the starter in 2017 for the Great Danes. Days ago in the bubble. And it was an 11-10 win for Atlas during group play as J.D. Colarusso makes his first save on a pretty good look from Connor Kelly.
Quality look. Colarusso, that first save, always an important one for goalies.
Walker's pass to Courier. Courier shovels it across, was trying to put an area pass there for Walker to run into, figured out by J.D. Colarusso. On Withers opens it up for Rylan Reese, who dished it off, and Colarusso comes up with another big stop. Colarusso has made some big saves here early.
Yeah, between this save against Kelly and this one on the left side of your screen of the progressive game flow, Colarusso sharp early. You gotta imagine the Albany plays a part of that, the homecoming.
You mentioned when he made that first save how important it can be to kind of settle you in. That right there was the first save for Dillon Ward into the first quarter, so it is a 2-goal lead for Atlas here to start the quarter, and Colarusso got a piece of that shot from Connor Kelly. The hustle from Walker will keep it with Waterdogs and a fresh shot clock, but Colarusso stopped the goal.
Rex, two Rex.
Walker for Connor Kelly. Kelly, part of this young core that has been built for Atlas, and it's Aiken that's denied by the right foot of Dillon Ward.
They got numbers here in transition. Let's start with the save by Dillon Ward. Teat finds Dox Aiken, catches it low, tries to sneak one by. Ward's all over that.
Witcher and DiNapoli. Another stop for Dillon Ward, who's starting to heat up, and from his knees makes an outlet pass in the direction of Scarpello.
All credit to the team, guys.
Here's DiNapoli with a long-range shot handled by Colarusso. It's almost strange to say. Right on the restart, Costabile. Fake the pass out for Caraway, takes it to the net himself with time running down on the shot clock. Didn't get a lot on that one. Quick turnover. Led to Atlas moving to offense away from Tucker Durkin, and Van Rapport's shot was stopped by Ward. He went down between his legs, maybe reached behind him a little bit to get that one.
That one felt like it was kind of creeping in there. Huge stop by Ward. That shot by Van Rapport's had a lot of heat on it, and from 2 would have been costly. Big stop by the keeper.
Inside, check.
There's McCarta looking for something. A 2-point try from Kelly, dug out by Colarusso. Goals in 12 games during the 2019 regular season, as this Baptiste shot is stopped by Ward. Dillon Ward has made 6 saves. 5 of them were in the second quarter as Waterdogs, they were down 3-1. They were able to build their way back into this game and get things even. Actually had a lead momentarily, and then Atlas was able to even it up in the story of J.D. Colarusso back here in Albany, but back in net for Atlas. He's not supposed to be here. He was supposed to be the backup. Jack Kincannon injured week 4 on Long Island, has not played since, and so Colarusso has held serve. He's 3-0 as a starter. Let's go down to the field. Paul Burmeister with goalie Dillon Ward.
Dillon, strong second quarter. How do you keep that going here in the third?
I think it just starts with our defense. You know, we were sliding really well. We were recovering really well. We were kind of making them take rush shots rather than those really comfortable shots that they were big cashing in on the first quarter.
Best 2 teams in the league. Winner takes first place. How much fun is this?
It's great. You know, 2 really good teams going head-to-head. Winner takes first, like you said, and this is just a preview for the playoffs.
Your office awaits.
11-6 over Whipsnakes in Colorado Springs. Coming out of the All-Star break as Colarusso makes that stop. They won 12-6 over Chrome in their second game of the weekend in Minneapolis. And they won 19-7 against Cannons in their first game week 5 before the All-Star break. So some pretty decisive wins in their last 3 games. Atlas have won 5 games in a row. Romar Dennis with a look from 2. He hit the post. He wasn't talking about dinner?
No.
Here's Teat right around the crease, stuffed by Ward. And he landed in the crease. So a violation and the ball back to Waterdogs.
And really the first mistake I can think of by Ben Randall in terms of his on-ball defense against Teat. Just took a poor approach angle there. Teat made him pay, but wasn't able to cash in.
To it for Baccaro. Baccaro can't find it cleanly, then finds Danny Logan. Down for Teat, quick release, and the stop made by Ward. It popped through the crease in an open cage. Ward scrambles back in. Ball comes his way. And a little help from Eli Gobrek stops it from going in. All of that clean, and a save made at the end by Dillon Ward. And that will end quarter number 3. He was laying on it, but Withers was able to dig it out. Waterdogs get the first possession of the fourth quarter for 2. Colarusso with a huge stop on Rylan Reese. And then Walker was able to get over and beat Colarusso to the end line.
Arguably his most important save of the game. That's signature Waterdogs offense right there. Generate the 2 for Reese off the faceoff.
Courier taking a tour around back. Rylan Reese does have for both teams, despite their offensive talents. Caraway stopped by Ward. Didn't know where it wound up, but it jumped over top of the net. Fresh shot. 2 goals in this game. Opens up Baccaro. Then Caraway. Fought off by Dillon Ward. Didn't look like he saw it perfectly, but he got enough of it to deflect it away from the net.
You can see, just judging by the shadows, Dillon Ward is definitely dealing with some sun.
The feed inside, the save from Ward on Cockerton. So good down low.
Quick reaction there, using his body. We'll start with the first save on Caraway. You can see him kind of shifting around, trying to find it. Looks like he took that one off the helmet. This time, inside to Cockerton, ultra quick release. Closes his legs. I mean, you can see right there, I referenced the sun. It is brutal.
Angles for Dillon Ward. It's going to be tough here the rest of the way. Courier right in front, and that was Colarusso who reached back and denied Ethan Walker. Remember that one.
Potential 2-goal swing there, but let's start with a save by Colarusso as he makes another one. Left side of your screen, the progressive game flow. While we were showing that one, he came up with another one on Ryan Brown.
Ready to go! Go, go, go!
Costabile off the bar. It stayed out. It's still in the crease. And Ward able to grab it before any damage done.
And I thought I saw a little bit of that black net. Tough to tell with that angle.
That's clean. It's close, but it's clean.
I'm still not convinced.
That shows you that it definitely didn't go in off of a redirect, but yeah.
And it doesn't cross the goal line.
Draws a penalty from Jake Richard. Flag is down. Ball still moves, and Colarusso comes up with a stop on Schlosser.
At least his second run out. The gain in possession.
Costabile for 2. And from the sun, fighting through it, Dillon Ward makes the stop. Well, now what did he do? But now his team fighting for the #1 spot in the playoffs. They need 2 to tie. Caraway took it to Dillon Ward, able to smother that shot.
Let's take another look at this last save by Ward. As he's trying to secure the ball, they were able to dislodge it.
And running behind, spins towards the net, taken down to the field, still loose on the ground. 6 seconds left. Atlas up with it with 5. Danny Logan, one last heave for Law, is stopped. Waterdogs win it. They'll be the #1 seed in the PLL playoffs. A ticket to the semifinal for Waterdogs.